and with Emmett Cookson after finishing up his counseling duties at the 2012 Big River Running Cross Country or Big River Winter Distance Camp. The SLUH grad, and let's see, Tulsa junior, third year sophomore.
Tulsa junior, yes.
Tell me just what it was like. I think it was just your second year as counselor.
Yeah, this is my second year as counselor. I think my fourth camp. You know, it's a lot of fun with the kids, with the trivia, and you know, getting to know them and run with them. I've known plenty of these kids. I've been doing the camp since I was a sophomore in high school.
Okay.
And so after about, I think my freshman year, they invited me over to, you know, be a counselor, and I had to take it.
Yeah,
It's a great opportunity, and I'd love to further the St. Louis running community.
Sure. And obviously today's a fun day, the last day with the competition, and then the trivia and the pancake breakfast. What were you in charge of the trivia, you and Amanda, this year?
Yeah, well, Eric Fernandez and Thomas Campbell kind of took over the past 2 days, but first day and then today I was pretty much in charge of trivia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that seems like that's a big hit. One of the kids' favorite parts.
Yeah.
Anything else that you really enjoy or get out of the camp that you enjoy the most?
Well, the fun thing is that even after all these years, I'm still learning things every time I come to camp. Like we had a guy come in. He talked about something called myrtles, which I'd never heard of before, but it just turned out to be dynamic stretching.
Yeah.
But then, you know, you learn different strategies from everyone, especially with all the other counselors and the college people that come in for our college question and answer session. Like I remember this past summer, I learned the Arkansas guys take Pedialyte before races to replenish electrolytes and whatnot. And I, you know, thought it was a clever move. Didn't adopt it myself.
Sure.
But, you know, you learn something every time.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
What was impressive your freshman year when you qualified in the steeple for the U.S. Junior Nationals? Tell me what that experience was like. Was that in?
It was in Eugene.
Was in Eugene? Okay.
Yes.
Tell me what that experience was like running at Hayward Field.
Oh, it was great. It was at the same time as U.S. Nationals, so I would warm up on the track with Bernard Legat and Leo Manzano.
Right.
It was insane. I got to see all the races while I was there because I had an athlete access. Yeah, I could get in almost anywhere. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I'm really glad my coach took me. I'm glad I could, you know, qualify. Unfortunately, I wasn't in the best shape when we got there and had kind of a bad race, but it was a great experience. I think it really helped me to learn how to race and how to handle a lot of pressure because, oh man, Hayward Field was just like, wow, I'm here. I'm finally here. Yeah. But this past track season was a little bit of a disappointment for me. At the start of the winter semester, I was biking to our weights to get a calf massage, and my foot slipped off my pedal, and my leg went into my bike's front gears. So I had a 1/2-inch deep wound on my leg that took me out for 3 months.
Oh my goodness.
So I only had about 2 months of training before I really got into the steeple. So I only set a 4-second PR. But this year, we're looking to go a lot farther with it. And, you know, hopefully get it down around 9 before Mount Sac so I can get to Mount Sac. And then once you hit Mount Sac, you know, anything can happen.
Right.
So
I know it's Coach Gully's just done a phenomenal job and you know, building the Tulsa program, and you had a lot of Missourians help be a part of that. And tell me what it was like this year watching the team do so well and play 7th at nationals.
It was a lot of fun. At the start of the season, I was actually on the top 7. Tim Rackers, my roommate, actually was a little injured coming into the season, so I got to race with us. I was on the team that won Notre Dame. And it was a ton of fun, great blast having, you know, all that time to hang out with the guys, travel and whatnot.
Yeah.
And then eventually, you know, I ended up 8th on the team pretty much.
Sure.
So unfortunately, I didn't get to travel the nationals, but I took a ride up with a bunch of my teammates, and it was exhilarating to say the least.
Yeah.
I remember I climbed a tree to see the finish, and
it
was so much fun yelling at all the guys, and I was so nerve-wracking seeing all the scores, because at first they went up and they didn't have all the teams, so it looked like we were 4th place, and then we slowly dropped back, but then we stayed at 7th, and it was just...
It was almost like a casino game, or you know, it just the scores were flipping around just completely random, and you know, and so it seemed like it was completely random. You know, it seemed like they had some issues with the timing results, and but still 7th overall. It was a phenomenal day for.
Yeah, it was everything we had hoped for. We went into the season knowing we'd be a powerhouse, but somewhat of a dark horse. And we came out of nowhere. We beat OU, one of the top teams in the nation. You know, we were 7th overall, and we weren't too far off from the other places. So we were so happy with it.
Yeah, yeah. And so you can stand being around Tim after being a high school teammate now in college. You guys don't bug each other too much, or you get sick of each other sometimes.
I feel like Tim sometimes gets sick of me. My roommates are actually Tim Rackers and Daniel Thader, so we kind of got a Missouri powerhouse apartment. But we all love each other. Tim and I, ever since high school, we've been talking a little bit of trash to each other, and we still do to this day. But for the most part, we have a lot of fun. Did
the thought come into your mind to slip in? Oh, you know what? I can take one of these roommates out and sabotage them, and then I'll be in there at nationals.
Well, yeah, sometimes.
Just the devil on your shoulders brought that up just for a quick second.
Just for a quick second, I wouldn't do that. I mean, honestly, myself, I think that I could have done better than one of my teammates, but not Tim or Danny. So it's what day you have out there is what day you get, and I think I could have had a good one because I'm a little bit more distance and strength oriented, and 10K would be perfect for me. But I respect my coach's decision entirely because, I mean, look where it got him.
Yeah. Well, I'm just amazed at how these 1,500 guys like Danny and Chris, just run, can still do it at 10K. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, they're phenomenal athletes.
Yeah, yeah. Well, thanks for the time, and good luck. Stay healthy this spring, and hopefully see some more great things from the Missouri guys of Tulsa.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Thank you.